Thank you so much, Mr. Mechler, for speaking to us on Newsnight this evening. We appreciate your time. So over the past months, water has become very sharply under the spotlight. Lack of adequate provision to numerous areas across the city, pitiful infrastructure maintenance over the years leading to frequent outages. Give us an update on the current situation and whether any improvements have been made recently.
Yes, thanks, Anli. Good evening to you and good evening to your viewers. Firstly, you're quite correct. We have seen water issues across the Gauteng metros in particular. And I think we have reported since last year that these are seasonal challenges that we often face when you are faced with situations of no rain and scorching hot temperatures. You then see the demand that tends to rise. And when that happens, you have infrastructure that gets strained. And remember, when we talk consumption, in that consumption concept, we are also including issues of water losses, which is leakages that often are reported. But at the same time, there is also a consumer behavior issue that is in there. So from a rainwater point of view, as a bulk supplier, the water that we produce is more than enough to go about and cover everyone. The issue then becomes, does that water get to the consumer? And what does the consumer do with the water? And we are not blaming the consumer. We are simply indicating that for us to win this battle, there are initiatives that have to be done to fix the leaking infrastructure. But at the same time, you also need to educate and teach the consumer to be aware of their behavioral patterns as far as potable water is concerned. And as such, you are not necessarily looking at a crisis that emanates from water shortages. The infrastructure has to be fixed, has to be maintained. And we're working with our counterparts in the municipalities and metros in particular to look at various funding models that can ensure that in the end, leakages are fixed on time so that we're not talking these high figures of non-revenue water.